AA, see you at church. It's Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, write a little message, put the hi. I always do that right away because, to be honest, I forget. And I'm trying to be nicer to people, and I put the hello, that little hand, and hopefully I'll like it. The only one I seem to be changing all the time is the Jubilee. One Most of the times I just put it like this, to be honest, in them because they suck. And then all of a sudden there's one. They call it like uh, a rock and the diamond or whatever, a diamond in the rough. And they talk about something that I really am interested in. Like I was interested in hearing what the whites say because um, do they get angry and everything? I know they get angry, but the point is that what they do is they go get a bunch of idiots, they put them in a room, and they usually have the same mentality, so nobody gets mad. No one's gonna really say anything, and that is what I'm wondering. Are you going to say something? Are you going to have the balls to say it here or not? And most of the time, no. But the whites did. They finally said something about, black people calling them cracker and all that stuff. And I was glad they said it. They don't say it to them, but I do. But they don't. One person one time I said, black guy goes and says to me about being white. I said, I'm not white, I'm Hispanic. And he says, well, I said, I don't care what you think. I said, to be honest, I'm Hispanic. And the moment they see that I'm Hispanic, I am treated Hispanic. It's just like you guys do the same thing. The moment they see that the person's black, they treat them like a black person. But then you guys go and say, well, you're not black. The same thing that happens in our world. You're not Hispanic. You look like a white tortilla and all that stuff. I'm like, shut up. I said, but the point is I'm Hispanic. Doesn't matter what you think. But anyway, they talked about it and they were honest. And I liked that. It was a honest conversation. It wasn't someone trying to look good because they were being white. They were actually going and they were talking and saying their mind. They weren't hiding behind anything. It was honest. Then they went and put the Hispanics. And what did the Hispanics do? They put a white Hispanic person there. They put all these other idiots over there. And what did they do? They threw stones. And they acted a fool. And I think to myself, what a bunch of jackasses. I want to go and I want to beat them with a stick and throw them over the fence and see what they say after that. Because it's stupid. Another group of fucking idiots that go over and they try to be white. It bores me. There's always that group of Hispanics that act that way, and another group did that too on another episode, um, cut, and they put that same Hispanic kind of person that wants to be white. There is always that, whether it's black, Chinese, whatever, you want to be white. And there's all these white people that want to be black, Mexican, whatever. And to me, I really dislike that group of people. Why? Because they think they know everything, but they don't. He was up there acting a fool, and I would have was waiting for someone to say, "Excuse me, asshole, do you want to clean toilets?" And then they would have gone, "Oh no." Okay, do you want to pick onions? No. Did you go to college so that you could mop floors? No. You get my drift. The wall we got to built is on the other side on Canada. Why? Because every single American movie today, either they're Canadian, they're English, and the black person from England has to act black because he talks like an English person. They're not trained to be black. They're trained to properly speak English. And that's the thing. It makes me laugh because the point is that he is there trying to be somebody he's not and all that, and he's doing it. And it's just a joke. Hire people here. They want to work. But guess what? Everybody's coming over from all the other countries. But not Mexico. They're not coming over here to do those jobs. They're doing all the jobs we don't want. And some we do want. I shouldn't say we don't. They come, they get schooling, and then they deserve a better job. The other ones, they get their schooling in their country, and then they come over and take all your jobs. And the point is that we're pretending we want to clean toilets and saying, build the wall, build the wall. Well, if those walls were going to be connected to a bunch of apartments for the poor, yeah, let's build that wall. Let's put that wall there that the poor white, the poor black, the poor Hispanic, the poor Chinese, the poor whatever would have a place, and there's the wall to start it. But we got this idiot saying one thing and another idiot saying another thing and another idiot saying another thing. And then they do these shows and they put people that'll talk in their way. And it's just a waste of time. You put a bunch of people on YouTube and they're saying, "Oh, I'm pretending I'm white and I can't understand." Shut up. Just shut up. You're just a bigoted Hispanic, black, Chinese, Korean, French, whatever. That's a giant asshole that wants to lick some white ass. Just shut up. You have no opinion. That's the problem. You have somebody else giving you what to say. They have their fingers up your ass and they're going like this, and you're talking there like an idiot. It's supposed to be a show that's got some real conversations, but what's going on is they say a word and they start a second of it on cut, and then right away cut them off. They got, oh my God, they almost told the truth. And they do another question and they do the same thing. Then they cut him off. Then they did another show, which I think it's Jubilee. This one's instead. And the same thing. They went and got people that really aren't a good representative of any of them. There's the black. They had the same thing. They had the white black there that was trying to justify. And I'm like, that doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just like I have a friend that was there crying. She was trying to cry for the Indians and about the land and all that kind of bullshit. And I'm like, excuse me, are you Indian? No. Then shut up. You won the war. they lost. I said, you'll always have these idiots, I told her, that go over and they say, oh, they were scalping. No, actually, they learned that from the white man. And they said, let's do it too. And now they're trying to make Pocahontas some great thing when she wasn't. She was a traitor to her people. Almost her whole tribe got killed because of her. And now they're saying, oh no, she was a blah, 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 and she married blah, blah. Well, if she was really that, that would be what the Indian tribes would carry. But they don't know that story because it's not true. And my problem now is with YouTube is that they're bombarding me with crap I don't want to see. I never look for anything about the president. Why? Because I didn't vote for him. I don't have a desire to know what he's thinking about, what's going on about him. I don't care. If they vote him back in there, you deserve what you're voting. He's gonna, the whole country, he's already trying to do that now. And you idiots, and then someone tried to tell me this bullshit. I was like, you're full of shit. Shut the up. I said, all of that was put in by you know who. For the first 2 years of his term, he will be fighting Obama's or whoever's before that person's got his seat. He will fight and they try to block what was going on because they're still doing some good. And then for the end of his term, it'll be all his crap, and then his crap will go over unless the other 3 houses block him. And the way it looks like they're retarded, just like the Democratic Party in their voting area is. And they need to all quit and just go shoot themselves somewhere and keep it quiet because it's gotten ridiculous. There was a show on Netflix showing that he was a first generation American. You have to be second generation to be an American, to be a president. You can be an American, you're just not going to be president. They gave it to him. He's first generation. But these idiots didn't do their job like the Republicans do. And then those idiots didn't do their job either because he's a bigot against women to boot. But anyway, that's beside the point. I don't want to see anything about that. I don't have news channel. But here comes these assholes putting a whole strip of that garbage. I don't want to see that. And I have a group of people I do want to see. But instead they're bombarding me with all these people I didn't want to see. All these people that are bigots, that are throwing stones because some idiot said something. I don't want to see them, but there's no way for me to block them so that I don't see their shows. So they're blocking it, and there's not one person I want to see on that strip. It's all crap. And I don't want to go hunting for it either. So what I end up doing is I end up seeing a movie. And I come and sit down and I make these complaints right here and see if there's anybody else that has the annoyance that I do. There's people I want to see. I want to see some of the beauty gurus. I want to see some of the people that are talking about movies. I want to see sometimes some of the people that talk about video games, talk about ghosts, talk about, things that I'm interested in. But I'm not interested in the fat lady that sits there and throws stones at people. No, I'm not. So that's why she's not part of my group. I didn't go and put a hi. I put she sucks. I put I didn't go and I didn't subscribe to her channel. Get the hint, YouTube. I don't want to subscribe to her channel, to that other guy's channel that's doing the same thing. That other channel over here where they're throwing stones, trying to make themselves look good or whatever. I'm not interested. What I want to see is the people like Teresa is Dead. I like her show. Why? Because she's funny and she will look at all the products, not just the ones that, and that makes a whole bunch of garbage that they're, that, other than the ones that are good products. Like Jeffree Stars. I like his products. They work. You know what I mean? But here's a product that I never hear about it, Avita. Never hear about it on any of the channels here. But they do have a product, and it's better than all the products they're saying there because they've been doing it for longer. They know more. My hair used to be stiff like wires. Now it's not. My complexion, I would always get sunburned, but now I don't. But I've been doing this for years using Avita. But whatever. Let's go get some other crap that barely started to care about the environment, to care about this, to care about the other thing. Well, that's up to you. That's besides the point. But I don't want to hear about the fat girl. I don't want to hear about the actress that used to have a career like Mojo. Mojo is always wrong. There's always something there they say that's so stupid, and you guys, you watch your TV shows. The person goes on the show and says, "Oh, I stopped doing it because they were bigots," and then here they come. Oh, they canceled this show because he and it's lies. It's all lies. It's incorrect. It just angers me. Don't want to see stuff like that. I don't have it on my list. I don't have it on, what do you call it? But guess what? I'll have a strip of Mojo listings there. And I don't want to see them. Then I'm there looking through to see what to see, and I thought, oh, this looks good. Mojo, take it off. Go, ooh, this one looks good. Mojo, take it off. Why don't I see it? Because they're not going to have the information right. Why do I want to know about something when it's wrong? I'm like, if I say something to somebody, they're going to say no. They go pull out their book and they say, for hundreds of years, we've known this. Well, they haven't. Why? Because they're probably working in the Democratic Party office and they're getting their information from there. Bunch of idiots. This is their side job and they're doing that wrong too. I know that's being mean, but the reality is stop it. Do your research, real research, not rumor. Listen to what he says. It's just like next they're going to say Marky Mark has been the greatest actor. He's horrible. He also lost what was it, a $5 million career because he was a bigot. He hates gays. Just irritates me when these people are so dumb. I mean, you don't have to be that dumb. It's not a requirement. He went on, what do you call his name, Steve King or whatever, and he was asked how did he feel about that he was in his underwear, and about the gays, and he was like, I am so disgusting, it's so gross, it grosses me, and boom, Calvin Klein took him off. In 3 days, he was removed from anyone even seeing a Calvin Klein product with his picture on it. They walked in the store. I saw the episode where he had done that. And the next day I went to work. And the people wearing all black walk in pushing a cart and says, "Where's the other picture?" And they're taking it down. I go get the tube with the picture in there. And she says, "Okay." And she puts up the pictures of the new guy, the Zapata guy. And I'm like, that was quick. Uh-huh. She says, "Okay, is that all of them?" I said, "That's all I've ever seen." And they said, "Okay." And she took off with that to go hit another store to get rid of that in that whole mall. But it was surprising. They took him down in 3 days from the whole world. You could not find one of those posters or pictures or whatever with him representing Calvin Klein anymore. Well, I wish we had a button so I could go tap, 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 tap. People I don't want to see about or hear about. I don't want to see that person. I don't care about what they have, their opinions are. I want to know about all products. I don't want you to select what I should know about. The channels I watch, they go buy a product because they think it's going to be good. They try it and they say, no, it's not good. But see, we got the information. We were told why it was no good. This. But just because they don't like the person who makes the product, I don't care. I didn't ask you to have an opinion for me. I'll have my own opinion. If you don't want to use that product, guess what? Jackie O, not going to watch your channel. Loved her channel when I was watching and found out that no Jeffrey, no James, no Tati. Took her off. Took off quite a few people. I had to start from scratch. But the point is that to me, I want to choose who I watch. I don't want YouTube to bombard me with people I don't want to see. They'll put 3 of that fat lady. I don't want to see her. She doesn't look at the products I want to know about. Not interested. I have the people I want to see. Go and find the ones that I subscribe to and put there. They'll take the music videos off. I want the music videos on there. I don't care about the president and his bullshit. I don't care about the guy who killed himself because he was a jerk. I don't care about any of those things. If I did, I would watch the news. I don't. But that's my choice. Stop trying to choose for us. If you want to show commercials, which you do, and that's you show a bunch of annoying commercials, but I want to thank you. Now I don't want to buy that product. Now I don't want to eat from that location. Now I don't need that insurance I will never be buying because of your commercials. Thank you. Now you guys can shove all your products up here. But that's the reality. It's getting my nerves. Stop bombarding my channel with stuff I have no interest on. I have no interest in those people because then I would have subscribed to their channels. Jackie, don't want to see you. You don't look at the products I want to know about. Same with another person. I loved her way she talked about products, and nope, she had a problem. She didn't know anything about it, but she didn't want to be blah 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 because she liked the products, so she wasn't using them. Well, guess what? I'm not going to be watching your channel because you're not going to talk about what I want to hear about. And that's the point. Those people, for a purpose, I don't watch their channel. Because a lot of them, they don't have anything that I want to see. Some of them have opinions that I don't care about. So stop putting them on other people's listings to watch because we don't want to see them. Hint. Anyway, what do you think? Are you happy they're just bombarding you with other ones and maybe you'll find somebody? Once in a blue moon I do find somebody. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, put the hand up. I do it always right away when I get there, and then if I don't like it, I turn it the other way. And write a message, let me know what you think. And a topic that you might want to talk about. See if it's something I'm interested in. It could happen. And if your opinion's different and you think you can change my mind by telling me, go ahead and tell me. Don't cuss at me, but tell me. Let me know. Maybe you will. Most likely not, but hey, there's always a chance. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a message, put the hand up. Hey, see you in church.